Welcome back, everyone, to Argos Anonymous. I'm Argos. We're going to open some booster packs today for the MetaZoo trading card game. Not just any packs, though. I've kind of lined up my 6 favorite MetaZoo sets. That's 6 sets from the trading card game itself from the past 3 years. We're going to start with my number 6 spot and then go all the way towards my most favorite MetaZoo set released so far. Now, we're not talking about the Topps Chrome collaborations of the top stuff. And we're also not talking about mini sets like some of the holiday sets, although I love those, or promo mini sets. No, we're sticking to just the core sets. I think it's going to be fun. Speaking of fun, I'd like to do a giveaway, and all you have to do to participate in the giveaway is like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe, and that's it. And I'll send you 1 booster pack from every single set that we open today, shipped to you at my expense. So without further ado, let's go. All right, in the number 6 slot, I picked UFO. UFO was released in the summer of 2022, and there was a huge amount of anticipation for this set because of the space theme and because MetaZoo did a promotion where they actually sent some of the foil used in these cards up into space, or like, subspace, using a weather balloon, and then they printed it on the booster boxes, I believe. A lot of people were expecting a lot of space themed stuff. Like you see this, like, comets in the background, aliens, you've got like spaceships. Not all of the cards are space themed, so some people, one of their comments about UFO was they wish there was like a little bit more solid aliens. I think if you include sky in the space theme, there is quite a bit. You've got a lot of flying things, space, cosmic, wings. All in all, it is a lot of people's favorite set, and the holographic pattern for UFO is absolutely beautiful with like a lot of custom icons, things like that. You've got comets, and galaxies and stuff like that, and the holo. If you do buy UFO, I recommend the booster boxes. If you like holos, for whatever mysterious reason, the booster box packs seem to come with a disproportionate number of fully holographic cards relative to the spellbooks. But if you're a set completionist and you can't seem to find enough of the reverse holo cards, then definitely hit up the UFO spellbooks. They have a lot of the reverse holos that can help you sort of fill out this one's crazy Polybius that can help you fill out your set if you want to collect UFO beautiful full holo pocket dimension orb. Anyway, that's my number 6 slot, opening 2 packs from that. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. You can participate in the giveaway and get yourself some free UFO. All right, in the number 5 slot, we have MetaZoo Wilderness. Wilderness was released in the spring of 2022, I believe, featuring some popular beasties, including this legendary man-myth beastie himself, Mr. Bigfoot. Now, one of the cool things about Wilderness is this was the debut of a new holographic pattern in the eBay version of Wilderness. So as you go through Wilderness, you'll note that, like, compared to some of the earlier sets, the holographic pattern was quite bright and shiny, but it didn't quite have the twinkle that we appreciate in like modern MetaZoo. And if you compare it to the eBay, there's a beautiful reverse holo chibi Bigfoot. You'll just notice difference in the holo pattern. So if you do buy Wilderness, I recommend, if you can get your hands on an eBay pack, which will look like it'll basically look like this, except it'll have an eBay stamp instead of first edition. Maybe try it out just to see how different the holo is. One of the things I love about Wilderness is that it's just a feel-good set. It's just really easy. The art is really good and coherent. It feels like you're out in the wilds. You've got a lot of iconic beasties like Bigfoot and Okanto Dragon. The colors are really good. It just felt like a really cohesive set, and the quality was a nice step up. MetaZoo at that time was still kind of figuring out their card stock, and compared to Nightfall, I noticed that Wilderness was just a really nice step up and one of the first really quality production-wise sets that MetaZoo put out. Anyway, that's my number 5 most favorite core set. It's a great value on the market right now. You can get good deals on it. So if you're new to MetaZoo, definitely check out Wilderness. All right, in the number 4 spot, and this is a set that just came out, the MetaZoo's Sanrio collaboration, Kuromi's Cryptid Carnival. This is a really nice set. The quality is really, really high. Certainly, if you're a fan of Kuromi, you're going to love this set. This is MetaZoo's answer to when, around the time Wilderness came out, we saw a lot of chibi characters, or at least enough of them, because there was also a Valentine set that had a lot of cute little chibi, like baby MetaZoo characters. Anyway, at that time, the MetaZoo fan base was asking for a full chibi set, and MetaZoo's answer to people asking for the chibi set was producing a chibi set with a Hello Kitty Sanrio hat. They basically took a chibi set concept and then one-upped it, and it is outstanding. This Sanrio set is just like a cuteness amplified times 10. It's all MetaZoo and all Sanrio and a combination of these characters There is the secret rare in this set. Every MetaZoo set has a secret rare, and the secret rare for this set, the very, very hard to pull serialized chase card of this set, is a Mothman Kuromi like duo card, which is a huge deal for both the Sanrio collector base and the MetaZoo collector base. So it's got big chase, it has powerful cards, it's a really cute, well constructed, colorful, sort of like fall Halloween themed set. All in all, this is a fantastic introduction to MetaZoo. If you were introduced to MetaZoo from this recent Kuromi set, then a thing you might like is heading over to Wilderness. If you loved Kuromi, I think Wilderness is a great next step. If you're looking for like what else should you pick up, or if you can find any cards from the Valentine set. If you liked Kuromi and you liked Chibis, this is the 2022 MetaZoo Valentine's box product. It's a pretty good deal in the market right now still, you know, even though it's getting a little bit older, you can still find these things, and they are full of additional cute Chibis for your collection. All right, this is in the number 3 spot. We're getting a little bit older now. This is a 2021 MetaZoo set, the second core set that MetaZoo ever released, going all the way back to the fall of 2021, and it is the legendary Nightfall. This is not my favorite set, but it is getting pretty darn close just because it's right near the origin of MetaZoo, and it was a wildly popular set when it came out. You're going to notice some production differences if you look at modern MetaZoo versus Nightfall, most notably in the way the holofoil like shimmers or sparkles and the way the cardstock looks. And then some of the art as well in Nightfall is just more like to the beginning of MetaZoo, more to the core of MetaZoo. A lot of the more recent artwork you'll notice has like a more polished look, more of a crispness to it, whereas Nightfall is like real, like some of it is super polished, like some of this artwork here, but then other artwork is like a little bit more towards the origin of MetaZoo, like just more raw, you know. Anyway, Nightfall was an awesome themed set with a lot of great cards like Mothman and Wendigo. The biggest chase of the set is going to be called, it's an old scratch, is the secret rare, and it is only found in the booster boxes. So overall, if you're buying Nightfall, this is one of those sets where not every set is like this. Like Kuromi's Cryptic Carnival, for example, you can buy anything you want, right? But if you're buying Nightfall, I recommend buying the booster boxes just because you have that extra chance of getting the old scratch serial card. That's kind of like MetaZoo nowadays, modern MetaZoo, the serial card can be anywhere. But in old school MetaZoo, sometimes it's only in certain places. Oh, River of Time, this is a fantastic card. If you play it, you get to take a whole extra turn. Gotta have those rivers in play though. Stained glass token, beautiful artwork. And we've got Suburban. And a 4-star. All right, moving on to the number 2 spot. This is a more recent MetaZoo set. This came out in the spring of 2023. MetaZoo Native. Native was the set just before Kuromi's Cryptic Carnival, and it is almost my favorite set. It was really hard actually to not rank this number 1 because it's so well done. The product looks really, really good, like many MetaZoo products do. The cards look good. The artwork was really, really like cohesive and well thought out. But also the set structure was really, really nice. Like they gave us the highest class of chase card in MetaZoo sets up to now are cards that are only available in a fully holographic form. And in Native, we had a larger pool of those cards. We had 19 of them compared to the typical, 6 or 7 or so. And so Native, people were able to hit those cards much more frequently, but the value didn't decline because there's 19 of them. So Native overall was a really positive opening experience. Lots of hits, people really enjoyed it. It's held value really, really, really well. It's a beautiful set. The artwork is, in my opinion, absolutely awesome and completely on point with the Native American theme. They had some Native American collaborators working with them to make sure that all the spelling and the historical significance was intact. They hired some Native American artists to do some of the artwork for some of the biggest chase cards in the set. The secret rares are like alternate art by Native American artists for some of those cards. So just a really, really nice set. Also though, it's been holding up really, really nice value for collectors. I just think it has a lot of powerful cards, a lot of playable cards. It was a relatively low print run. It kind of snuck in there. I have a feeling Native is going to do really, really well long term, probably better than most other MetaZoo sets, especially in the medium term. And then we have a nice full hollow a Gojo there. So anyway, beautiful, beautiful set. They do have a lot of custom sort of native holofoil. I see all those different little icons in there. MetaZoo always has custom holos with most of their sets, but now let's move on to the number 1 spot. This is my this is my favorite set, and it should be no surprise in my mind, but maybe it is. And if you're new to MetaZoo, and if you came in on Kuromi, or if you came in on Native, this is a set you definitely want to check out. We're gonna go all the way back to the MetaZoo base set. This is where it all began. MetaZoo base set, this is the 2nd edition base set. It is extraordinarily cheap on the market. You know, the Kickstarter boxes at the time of recording, which is like the first iteration of the base set, are really expensive. They're like $1,500. They're huge money, but you don't have to spend that because you can get a box of this for about 40 bucks right now, the 2nd edition MetaZoo base set. When you open these up, what I love about the base set is it is just so many fun, recognizable beasties all in one place. You know, you have like, you've got Mothman, you've got Bigfoot. This is a little Loveland Frogman. He's one of the favorite characters in MetaZoo now, a character that I didn't even know about until I started opening MetaZoo, but after MetaZoo I have now fallen in love with it. Some of the artwork in the base set is wild, right? It's just like, it's very like raw, you know, dawn of MetaZoo origin. There's a Babe the Blue Ox is another like awesome character in base set. There's so many cool cards. Ket the Coatless, Piazza Bird, Babe the Blue Ox, again Mothman, you got Bigfoot, you got Metal Man of Alabama. You've just got hit after hit after hit after hit that it just feels so good to open. In addition to that, every single booster box of the Crypto Nation base set comes with a box topper card, and the box topper can have a really well-known card called Blue Ink if it's 2nd edition, or Red Ink if it's 1st edition, and those just really contribute to the value of the booster box. So when you think about it, you get a booster box of 36 packs of MetaZoo base set and a box topper for just 40 bucks, and the box topper goes for like, even if you open them, it's a $10 card, but 20 bucks probably if you don't like open it yet and you sell it just raw, because people might pull a Blue Ink from it. So really you're getting a booster box for like $20. That seems just, it just seems like a crazy good deal for me. And this is going to be a highly nostalgic set. It'll always be the first, you know, the first set that MetaZoo ever put out. So I think it's really cool, especially for the value right now. And I don't know, if you're getting into MetaZoo, I think what you want to do is you go to a set that's similar to the set that you love the most. Like if you love Kuromi's, go to Wilderness, and then consider picking up base set, because it is the origin of what is MetaZoo. And if you loved Nightfall, you might love Seance. If you loved Seance, you might love Nightfall. If you like UFO, you might like, you know, Wilderness next. Like, just kind of bounce around and check it out, because MetaZoo has changed a lot through the ages, and it is cool to get a couple of packs from each set and just witness like how much has changed. That's all I have for now. Thank you, MetaFam, for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a comment to participate in the giveaway. I'm going to mail you guys some packs. I hope that was a fun little sojourn down memory lane, or a nice little experience for all you new MetaZoo players who are wondering what packs are out there and what packs you should pick up. What are your favorite sets? Maybe that's what you could put in the comments for the giveaway. Have a fantastic week. This is Argos, signing out.